Hey,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? What's going on?
How old are you?
I'm 28.
All right. So,
I'm a little scared for this.
just be honest. Just be honest, and honesty, authenticity, and just be respectful. That's all really the cordial conversation.
Okay.
The question on the table are modern women. What happened?
I'm right here.
All right, modern women.
Mm-hmm.
Are modern women more cut out to be side chicks or wives?
Can you
What do
define the modern woman?
everything that's not like your grandma or your great grandma.
I think we can be wifey material depending on who, we're involved with. You can't expect us to be wifey material for someone that doesn't deserve it.
Automatically wrong.
Okay.
Well, it's conditional femininity.
I don't think so.
Hold on, no. Condition. See, a woman who's feminine is feminine, regardless if the man around her is trying to marry her or he's just the guy who's delivering her groceries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you ladies get off talking about, well, I can act right for the right man. You need to act right for the men who built the world that you live in. Because we're all the right men.
Well,
you just need to act better for the one that's taking care of you.
Or just not act for them at all. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it. So you expect me to give my all and give my best to someone?
I expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you that allow you to be able to live in a first world country. The entitlement you guys have.
Well, what about the women? What about the women that built that, though? You know what I'm saying? Like the women.
Look, I'm trying to help you.
No, I know.
The women haven't built. Name me 5 great female inventors. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Madame Curie. Go.
What I'm trying to say
Women
is
don't
that
build nothing.
Women built, they delivered us. They built life. What
A
about
dog can shout mutts. Giving birth does not make you special.
A female dog, though.
It doesn't make you special.
No,
doesn't make. See, that's the thing. The ability to give birth doesn't make you special. It just means your womb works.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not easy. I don't even think I can.
Why do women often talk about it's not easy?
That's the
this is the whole thing. This is this modern feminist bull. Y'all expect men to go out and conquer the world, and then you want to. Well, I'll decide to be nice to this man. I'll decide.
No, I never said be nice or not.
Look,
I mean, obviously, you should be nice to all people.
No, you said I should give my best to all men. Then guess what? That's cool. So if you getting done up out on a bus on the subway somewhere, then all the men should just say nothing because they're not yours, right?
I didn't say no. Don't say nothing. You can be cordial and say hello and treat people like human beings.
Treating people like human beings. Do you say that most women today treat men with respect, like human beings?
I would say so. Yeah, I think actually it's the opposite. To
really?
Me, it seems
how long have you been watching my program?
Like today, tonight.
Period. How long have you watched my platform?
Not very much. I don't go on social media like that.
Well, then I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't be more wrong. I got an entire show of women. Go back and watch a broadcast about women complaining about even just smiling at men.
Okay, well, I can't speak on behalf of those people.
Well, that's the world.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to say is that in our current time, I think men are more of the problem.
Of course. Most feminists do. What's the problem with men?
In our modern society?
You mean the world? Yeah. What else world are you going to talk about?
I think that they personally lack respect for women.
And why should you be respected?
why we should be respected. I think that
Yes.
we put up with more than we should.
No, no. Why should women
And
be
we should be
Hold
valued.
on, hold on.
We're not as
Hold on,
valued.
stop. Oh. Why should
Oh my
you
God,
be
I feel like all
respected
these
and
people about to come for me right now.
no, don't worry about all these people. You're talking to me. Why should you be respected and why should you be valued?
Me personally? Or are you asking me to speak on behalf of women?
Well, you said you don't think men respect women and women should be respected and valued.
Because I mean, if you look at the dating culture, first of all, the way that the dating culture is
This is
now,
too easy.
Men are less likely to commit to a woman. They believe.
Why do you think that is?
Why do
you think that is?
Maybe social media plays a factor in people having
chivalry is dead because women killed it.
How?
Like it or not, here's the thing. You need to actually tune into the world and get out of your bubble. Because
I'm
like it or
in a
not,
bubble.
yeah, you are, because I guarantee you, go into the comment section, you'll even have the women telling you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, if they want to come up here and speak.
No, you don't invite people to my platform.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You may be cute to other people.
I'm not trying to represent every woman on
Well, but
this
the thing is,
earth.
you're talking about women should get respect. No, if you're going to say women should get respect, then you should submit to all men.
I don't think I should submit to all men.
Well, and then a woman should not get respect and value. You're just another person. You earn.
First of all, I think all humans should be.
Well, that's a nice utopian concept.
Okay.
But the bottom line today, the reason the dating market is the way it is today, is because women have abused the free market system. You don't see your grandmother, your great grandmother's generation didn't have the problems modern women had. You're the most educated, the freest, the most liberated group of women that ever lived, and you're the most unhappy at all. Why? Because one, nuclear rejections, so entitled. In college today, the average man sitting in college with a woman knows that woman wants a man making six figures. They can't even date because today young women don't want men who are making average money. When's the last time you dated a man making less than $50,000?
I don't really ask people how much money they make.
You know who can get? You know why you don't have to? Because they got enough.
Yeah. But that's also because, I mean, now we live in a time where you kind of need to have more to live a certain type of life, right? Like 50,000 is different than obviously what 50,000.
You can't make this. No, what you need is two incomes. See, Black people have never had a lot of money, but the fact that I just asked you a question and you answered it the way you did shows that you don't know what the hell's going on. You don't worry about, you don't have to ask the guy the kind of money he has because the men you typically date are older and have money.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, in general,
but my point is men your age wouldn't have stand a chance with you because most don't have money. Thank you.
Right. But I mean, to each their own, everyone is different. I think that
everybody's different. We're more alike than anything else. And the bottom line is this. Would you like to be married one day?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be submissive and obedient to your husband? There she goes. You can't make this people. You can't make it up. What you just saw was the outgrowth of this modern womanist, feminist ideal. You want everything. You don't know what the world costs. And that is why most women cannot respect men. They do not understand what it costs to build the world that they inhabit, like butter won't melt in their mouth. Modern men have made the world too easy for modern women to where you don't have any appreciation for the infrastructure and things that are around. So you think, well, I shouldn't have to be nice to every man. Then fine. Gentlemen, act accordingly. Treat them equal if they want to be treated equal. Let them see how they like it. I don't think they're going to. You can't make it up. I knew where that was going to go. And this whole notion of pretty girl privilege and things like that, that only lasts for a little bit. 28 years old. Starter wife. Why do I say starter wife? Or fun time? The kind of men that make the kind of money that most women, they're not going to tolerate women that are just that. Everybody needs to do this, that, the entitlement. The fact that a 28-year-old woman, I don't know how much they make. You can't make this up. So like in my broadcast last night, modern women don't really understand how bad they've gotten. They don't understand how bad they've gotten. And the reality is, because black don't crack, once their little bit of youth and beauty there's always a new 21-year-old. And every day I run into women that are like this 28-year-old that are in their late 30s who are like, I wish I'd have known then what I know now. All these lofty ideals. Who thinks these women have ever, I mean, really, your grandmothers, your mothers, your grandmothers, your great-grandmothers understood what hard work was, sacrifice. These women today just want to be pampered. They expect that you're supposed to go out there and buy them Gucci and Fendi and Prada just because they have a vagina. And here's what it comes down to. When you ask them, what do they do? Well, giving birth. How many times do women give birth and act like that's on the level of building the goddamn space shuttle? We give birth. That's why I said a mutt can give birth. The female of a species can give birth. You don't get credit for working and taking care of your grown goddamn self. You don't get credit for the fact that your womb actually works and you can give birth, especially when you ain't gonna be the one nursing and taking care of your kids. How many people think women like that really ain't gonna wanna have a nanny and a chef? They'll give you a child and then somebody else is gonna be the mother. You can't make it up. I don't know her, but we've seen this over and over and over again. So young lady, I suggest you understand the platform you're on and go back through the catalog of videos and recognize we've already seen you. We've seen dozens of you, prettier versions of you. And you're saying the same fucking thing. Well, giving birth, you don't get credit for doing stuff that you're supposed to do. They'd be like, oh, man, I'm just, Jesus Christ. And why is it so frustrating? Because as men, you got to understand how low the bar has gotten.